This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. So we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bears will kick this away to start us off. Return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Excellent field position here for the offense. The receiver incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
We'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Direct snap to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Dropping back. It's White. Bringing pressure. Junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback dropping back. for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Grab by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's White. That's caught. It's Porter. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The Bears are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a square kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. The Syracuse offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sure hands, it's Willis. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Looks Syracuse will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Then fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. Because special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pass tackled the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, 1st down to the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On the run, it's James. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
All even at the end of 1. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Orange!
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's White. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Wants to throw it. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Second and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Syracuse offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The throw, it's White. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Makes the catch. It's Willis. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. The snap, quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. Coverage now from these DBs. Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now here comes the point after attempt. right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. On the move. They're just able to stop him, but then as a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's White. Brown through the sticks. It's Robinson. Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Shotgun. Runs through the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Completion. Finally stopped him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Look what the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Willis. Has the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's reeled in. It's Peterson. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Throws it in. It's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 45. Using the clear. Touchdown, Baylor. Way too much speed on that play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Mickey team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Ross. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. front over the middle. It's Cook. Touchdown, Orange. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's White. Short hands, it's Peterson. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The Bears will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle, but forced down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important second down play coming up. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that.
The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
This guy has has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Baylor.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Short kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. Brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Run it here. He's got room to run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. They rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Makes the grab. It's Willis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Take a break to flip ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Willis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Getting set now with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's James. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Syracuse lines up quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Consecutive losses. They got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's caught from inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Here's the Baylor offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Back to pass. It's White. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. On the outside, it's Porter. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To start the drive. Over the middle, it's Cook. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's White. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
First at the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's White. The dart to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.